Hi, cities. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So, I came across this video and I thought I'd share it with you because it's really amazing how all of a sudden they think we are together and they are saying that they are proud of Black people. Why? Because they feel that, we are dancing to their tune. And I am asking, when did you all start when did you all become Black people's voices, or, I mean, became so much interested in what is going on in Black community? Because the last I checked, I never see you people coming out to speak on the systemic racism happening to Black community, the police brutality, and all that. The last time I also checked, I did not see this lady coming out to speak over what happened to Sonia Massey, right? But now she is saying that she is very proud of intelligent Black people that came out to speak up and saying that they are standing with Trump instead of Kamala Harris. And she was also talking in slow motion. Like, why are you talking to Black people in slow motion? I don't get it. So the other one is asking Black people, why is it that we do not have Black? He was telling Bishop Thomas, he went to the wrong person to say it, that you need to speak on the crime and the lack of fathers in Black community. Amber Rose, Kenya West are not your problem. Crime and lack of fathers are the problem in Black community. Did I tell him that all the people going around that? I can't remember the last time we called it for, but you know what? Let's get into this.
I think it is incredible that so many smart and intelligent and powerful Black women are speaking out against Kamala Harris. For many years, the Democratic Party has played you guys for the fool. They make promises they never keep, and this is a continuous cycle. They only pay attention to you when they need your vote. And now these women, they say no more. No more using the Black community to win elections and then not following through with the promises that were made to help that community. And these strong, incredible Black women, they are going to be the ones that tip the tide in this election. And I promise you that. They want to be Captain Save-A-Ho for the Black community. But the fact of the matter is, they ain't done shit for you guys up until now. And if you vote Kamala Harris in, you will see the same policies that got these communities in the situation they are in. I commend all of the strong Black women. Not that they need me to validate them. Many years, the Democratic Party has played you guys for the fool.
You know, I swear, there is something about this video that is bothering me. There is something about this that is itching my brain, and I can't really put my finger. A white woman telling Black people about the Democratic Party. Something about this. It's stuck. It's like it's itching my neck. And I just can't figure out what the fuck it is. I mean, to hear yet another white person try to tell Black folks about our own voting history and things that we can see with our own two eyes and ears, this should really bother me. Like, something about this just seems, I don't know. I cannot put, it's on the tip of my tongue. I think it's like it's right here. I don't know what it could possibly be. I just don't know what it could fucking possibly be. Why is it? What is it about another fucking white person trying to tell me about fucking Black folk and our voting records that is getting on my nerves? What could it possibly be? I will tell you this much, though. One of the things that bothers me the most about even though I can't remember exactly what the fuck it is this. Why do white folks give a fuck about black people? Could it possibly be, and I'm just spitballing, that the tea leaves are being wrote, they're being read finally. And finally, white people are, or at least white Trump supporters, are starting to come up with the understanding that your candidate isn't really very popular at all. Like, none. And I get it. Those fucking Bannon bitch babies have you believing that black men are just going to be flocking to vote for Donald Trump. But no, I've been a black man for 52 years. And one thing I can possibly tell you is no, I am not interested in anything that Donald Trump has to say or do. Because I haven't liked that motherfucker since 1989. Like, at all. So even if Vice President Harris wasn't on the ticket on the other side, I would not be interested in voting for Donald Trump. In fact, I would vote for the rotted carcass of a raccoon eating a fucking 5-week-old tuna fish sandwich in the trunk of a fucking 84 sedan DeVille that has been long since put into the junkyard. I would vote for that over Donald Trump. Yet for some reason, in this particular election, all we're hearing are white people trying to tell black folks, who they never really gave a fuck about, like to use us to scare people, enjoy fucking using bullshit stats to make our communities look like ass, and genuinely don't like us in any way, shape, form, or fashion, about a party that we've already known about. It's almost as if they like an echo chamber. And they're telling us some shit we already fucking know. How many times have I said that? Yet they persist. Like this woman. You know, if you white people spent more time focusing on the fact that you keep voting against your own best interests and stop trying to tell us some shit that we can all fucking understand with history and reading and books and historians, maybe you would be able to stop voting against your own best interests and, I don't know, think of your families and your kids and those grandkids and your futures. You know, the things y'all swear up and down you're going to be around for, but you really won't. But as far as this particular woman right here, black women and black men, I'm talking about the ones that can actually see shit for what the fuck it truly is. We're not buying whatever the fuck it is that you're selling. We're not. We genuinely are not. In fact, I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt that everything that you said went in one of our ears and right out the other one because, quite frankly, damn it, there's that thing again. I can't remember what it is. Maybe ask yourself, why are you, a woman, voting against your own best interests? Maybe that's it. There is a mystery that you could be solving. Why am I, a woman, supporting a man with 34 felonies and a history of SA and grape? Why am I voting for him? But that will require you to do something. I can't remember what the fuck it is. Why exactly are you continuing to vote against your own best interests, knowing damn well Donald Trump and the Donald Trump administration don't give two flying fucks about you or your family or your family's needs? That level of selfishness is kind of disgusting. And then you want to talk about Vice President Harris and somehow how black women are going against her? Really? And you would know this. Why? Oh, it's that thing again. It's because you're not doing something. There's something you're not doing that would make you think that you know better than we do. I just wish I knew what the fuck it was. It'll come to me in a moment. Listen, let me help you understand something. You are not the arbiter of blackness. You have no idea what our communities want or need. You have no idea about the conversations that my community has over and over with each other about politics. Just like you also don't understand that we know neither political party likes us. You're still over here believing that Donald Trump loves you, and he doesn't. That's why you're so bold coming over here doing something you're not doing. is why you're in our face trying to tell us about black women not voting for Kamala Harris. But if you took the time to actually do some research and figure it out, maybe you would. There's that thing again. The fuck is it? There's something you really need to honestly do. Okay? Fuck, I can't remember what it is. It'll come to me in a moment. But understand something. We're smarter than you give us credit for. We are. If you think that some support from a few sellouts, Sambos, Coonesians is somehow going to sway the larger black population on voting for Donald Trump, you're fucking wrong. And there's a reason you're wrong. I can't remember what the fuck it is. God, it's getting on my nerves now. I just think there are better things for you to do, like getting yourself educated about why you're voting for the people that you're voting for and what policies they will put in place that will harm you and your family. But there's only one way for you to do that. And I just can't remember what the fuck it is. You know, the longer this video goes on, the longer I'm realizing there is something that you could do to actually be a more educated voter and not out here just saying some random ass shit because you have a camera phone on your camera. Just don't know what the fuck it is. So I will end this video the same way I started. You do not give a fuck about my community. You don't. You never have. If you can't scare people with it or glean something from it, you don't really give a shit. So trying to tell me about people I can go talk to on a regular basis sounds disingenuous. In fact, it sounds downright fucked up. And there is something you should be doing right now that would solve both your problem and mine. I just can't think of what the fuck it is. But whatever it is I'm thinking that you should be doing, I think you should do it expeditiously. Like, time now. Because we good over here. We genuinely don't need you to be in the business of black folk. It will come to me eventually. Maybe I'll make another one of these tomorrow. But anyway, I want this to be understood that this comment came from this profile, which is not a black person. This comment came from this profile, which is not a black person. No, they're not. They are not. And I don't even have to be a sleuth to figure that out. This is not a black person. It's probably a kid, a white kid. Or if they are a grown adult, they're a troll. But black? No, they're not. They're not. And to show you how incredibly easy it is for me to spot that shit, I'm going to take this comment apart and then we'll talk about it. You need to speak about the crime and the lack of fathers in the black community. There's crime in every community. Everyone. Black, white, Native and Indigenous, Hispanic, Asian, Jew, Muslim, LGBTQIA+. Yet for some reason, the only people that need to go find their fathers are black folk. So if we found all these mythical fathers that are somehow the reason that the black community has crime in it, would that somehow decrease the crime to zero? I don't think so. I was just listening to a documentary today about the Virginia Tech shooter. Guess what he had in his house? A mom and dad. Guess what he wasn't? Black. Go look him up. You can find out why. Which means crime is in every community because humans exist. Seriously, humans exist. And as long as humans exist, so will crime. It's one of those funny things that you have to work with. And If you ever wanted to talk about crime in the black community, could we start with all of the shit that put us there in the first place? I didn't think so. You didn't want to have that conversation. CRTDEI, whatever the fuck, right? Amber Rose, Kanye West are not our problem. Crime and the lack of fathers are the problem. Then how do you explain almost every mass shooter? How do you explain Kyle Rittenhouse? You know, we've never heard Kyle Rittenhouse daddy say one thing. You ever notice that? Whole lot about his mama, nothing about his dad. It's funny how that works, isn't it? He took 2 lives. I had no father in my home, and I've never killed anybody. I was raised by a single mother. Never killed anyone. See, this is what I mean. This is not a black person. This isn't. Those are talking points. Basically what he just said in so many words. Hey, you know, if you guys thought that you weren't bad, you won't be bad. I'm sorry, has that ever worked? Has anybody ever been able to think themselves out of evil? I don't think so. I don't. And considering the fact that we live in a time and a place where the black community and their crime has to be magnified, even though it only affects other black people. But white boys whose daddy didn't get them a PS5, but did get them an AR-15, affects everybody at the mall, everybody at the synagogue, everybody at the mosque, everybody in the nail salon, everybody in the Walmart, everybody in a movie theater, everybody at a concert. I think the problem probably should be broad-based rather than specific, don't you? But again, this is exactly why so many people that look like me are distrusting of pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone. Because this idiot had to hide behind a fake profile with no face whatsoever to say this shit. Rather than just being straight up and say it to a black man's face. Do you think that finding the fathers of black kids is somehow going to stop those people at Firehouse Barbecue in Virginia City, Nevada from being racist assholes? Oh, you didn't think I wasn't going to talk about that, did you? Yeah, I am. It's what I do. Do you think that would have changed that? No. So why is it when it comes to black folks, it is our moral failing. It's our genetics. It's our DNA and things of that nature. But when a white boy decides, hey, you know what? I just don't like my classmates. I don't like any of them. So I think I'll just go into a school and do them in. We got to hear about mental illness, pill addictions, bipolar disorder. Why? Why? How come we can't just say, hey, kid, why'd you kill all your family? Why'd you kill your classmates? You should have pulled your pants up and found your fathers. This white on white crime is disgusting. We can't never say shit like that. We can never say shit like that. And that's a problem. That is a problem. Because at some point, y'all are going to stop saying this shit to us, to our face, in our communities, as if we can't hear and see you, and we know what you're doing. So once again, this came from a comment. This comment came from somebody who is not black. At all. Not one bit. If you follow if some sleuth was to follow this all the way back, it would be some goofy ass white boy who still has acne. Hey kid, if you want to be racist and say racist shit, stand on it. If you notice, my face is in every one of my videos, unless I choose not to be. But then even then, my voice is there. If you're going to go with racist tropes, be man enough to stand up and take the heat for those same tropes. Okay?
So this is all I got from this video. And first of all, I'm going to start by asking, when did you people become black people spokespeople or spokesperson? Because when we need you people to come out and talk about the things going on in black community, especially when it got to do with police brutality and other things happening in Black community. We do not see you people. Mind you, I am not campaigning for anybody, right? But why is it that they are very much interested in what is going on in Black community than what it's also going on in their own community? When did you people start caring that you are happy that so many intelligent Black people are coming out to speak up on Kamala Harris? Like, how is that even your problem? How is that even affecting you as it stands? Like, I have really been looking for people like you and why is she on slow motion? Because why is she talking in slow mo? I don't get it even. When things are going on in Black community, we don't see you people to come out and speak for it. And the last time I checked, I did not even see you speaking out over what happened to Master Sonia Massey, right? And some other Black people that some certain things has happened to. I did not see you. So how come you all are so much interested in how we feel or how Black people are supposed to react and what Black people are supposed to do when it comes to Kamala Harris? I think this is not you people's problem. This is not you people's business. Whatever that is going on in Black community, if it is something that you all, especially when it comes to brutality and so many other things, if you all cannot come out and speak, do not come out now and speak for us, because we have conscience, we have mouth, we have mind, we have intelligent people. We know what we want. Whether we want Kamala Harris or the other person, it is none of your business. It is not, you do not have any rights to come out and tell us whom to vote for. I mean, enough of all your fear mongering, because all you people do all the time is each time election is coming up is to fear monger Black people, to tell them you people are going to suffer if you do not do this. And you are asking us, what have they done for you people all these years? And what have your other party, what did they do the time they were all in power? I remember somebody saying that it was because Black people did not give them the opportunity to work for Black people back then when they were in power. I mean, enough of all your lies. We are not taking it anymore. Let people do what they want to do. Let people be there. Man, it's really crazy that you all have to come out and tell people what to do and what not to do, whom to vote and whom not to vote. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? And the systemic racism that has been happening to Black people, I never see people come out to speak on it. Have I? No, I have not. I don't see people come out to talk on it. The system Black people have been working on to dismantle, I don't see people trying to help Black people, to be spokesperson for Black people, to make sure that everybody's on like is equal, both like because or to be treated equally, because we all are humans. I never see people coming out to talk. So how come this particular one is bringing everybody out to ask us questions, to ask us, how are you people, like, how do you keep your eyes wide open and you are in the sea and, like, soap is entering your eyes? It is not your eyes, it is our eyes. Let us use it the way we want. So stop coming out all the time to, if you have something to say, go and talk to your own people, because they are always ready and always ever ready to vote against their own interest, and then come back in the end to tell us, we did not know, and can you come and face democracy? Nobody's fixing anything for you people this time around. You mess up, we mess up, we all stay in that mess because you all been doing it all year. So if you decide to do it this time around, it is not a crime. And for that little person that were from nowhere saying, why is it that Black people and all Black men and Black children, like, it's really amazing how people are going to, we need to speak about the crime and the lack of fathers in Black community. Amber Rose, Kanye West are not our problem. Crime and lack of fathers are the problem. Man, I am tired of saying this thing. These people will never, they will never mind their business, I do not open my I open my this thing to see where Black people are telling you people to stop peeping people all around, or stop, like, doing some certain things. Or when you go out with your Black friend and your Black friend is nowhere to be found, Or maybe when you go swimming with a black person and we end up not seeing the person, probably because somebody's try to, like, in the scene, maybe the person doesn't know how to. I don't see black people coming out to ask people this question. Or the cop that decided to pew someone that looked like me, which one am I going to talk and leave the other one? Hmm? So you came to ask us lack of fathers and black community. Who told you to actually come and speak? I really love it when Bishop Thomas read people. He said, if I check, you still have acronyms all over. And that would definitely be true. You all stay in your community and face your problem and let black people face it. I am tired of debunking this because you all already know that black fathers are more likely to be in their children's life, bet them, have good time with them, take them to school, play with them, and do other things. I do not need to start pulling statistics for you because if you check it online, you absolutely will see it. But because you are not smart enough, that's why you did not check it to come out here to troll yourself. The fact that they go around on people's comment section dropping this kind of comment tells you the kind of people there are. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.